Meeting is now streaming live on Twitch. Welcome back, everybody. We're continuing with the Spectre Hans match. So Australians versus Floridians. And it's a close match. And I'm commentating. I'm Kitty Cooper. I'm commentating here with Kit Woolsey. Jan loved the idea of Kit and Kit commentating together. So here we are. Well, what do we think of this auction so far?
Oh, spade and double looks normal. Hans might have bid 3 spades, but he perhaps looking at the vulnerability only did 2. Bathurst will certainly reopen with another double, and then we'll see if they get to 4 hearts or not. Apparently, 2-no trump is probably some kind of, perhaps a weak hand, or maybe takeout. I'm not sure which.
Many people use the 2-no as a scrambling layman sold type thing where I just want to compete to the 3 level, but I don't have it. And
so Hung did 3 spades, and Kevin probably going to double a 3rd time, I think. I have no idea what John will do.
Well, how does 4 hearts do if he gets there?
Pretty well with the Queen Jack double, the hearts coming down.
Wow. Yep.
And the diamond finesse on.
Diamond finesse on, club jack off, but
they can afford that with the other stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, at the other table, the auction's completed and they stopped at 3 diamonds. So we may have a swing here.
North-south played in 3 diamonds. All right.
Yeah. Whoa, he passed? That was unexpected. It looks like three spades will just plain go down 1. I don't think there's anything to play here.
Right, so that'll be a small swing.
That actually will be probably no swing.
Oh, right. They're only going to make 110, not 130.
Yeah, it doesn't play as quite as well in diamonds. You don't have the heart entry without having to give up a diamond trick.
Right, you don't have an entry to take the diamond hook. Good point.
Yeah, I was surprised that Kevin quit so over 3 spades.
No, he has a partner over there. He's doubled twice. I don't think it was crazy. It was a close decision, and he.
I mean, you always assume your partner has something. Your
right.
Partner's supposed to. If partner is a good partner and has his bids, he doesn't have a Yarborough in a situation like this. And even if you go bid too much, maybe they can make 140, so it won't matter.
So you would have doubled again?
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure I would have, but you were right this time.
I don't really see what they can go wrong. Not sure. Do you see what their carding is? Heard in Bathurst, is it upside down? Probably.
Probably.
But when the Jack of Hearts drops, Kevin knows he might as well cash the ace.
First one might have been upside down attitude. This one is upside down count. So I don't like hearts because I don't have the queen. And now I have 3 left.
I'm not sure. most people play standard remaining count, so I don't really know what the
Well, it
six
wasn't
of hearts is.
that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, so anyway, he'll play a spade to the king in case the spade's a 3-0. And there's really nothing much can happen on this end.
Right.
He might continue playing. He just gave it up.
Good. Thank you for saving time. So you've played on teams with Hans and Hung.
Yes, we have.
Hung, is it Hung or Hung?
Pronunciation, I have no idea.
All right, you just call Mandy. All right, I got it.
Right.
Well, Bart's comment about these Australians is they play a great and they're aggressive bidders.
They're very aggressive bidders, that I can guarantee you. So here it looks like it'll be a couple of passes, a diamond opening. Doesn't look like East West will be in it. The heart response, which Kevin might bid a no trump or might just pass one heart. I don't know what his style is here. My feeling is you might as well pass a heart. There's no game, and you have more hearts than the opponents do, and you're telling your partner you have 3 hearts for future competition. But not everybody agrees with that. It doesn't.
And Kevin apparently does. Batters apparently does it, right?
No, he bid a no trump.
Well, the theory is if you have play aggressive opening bids, when you have a hand like this, which is a 13 count, though it was ugly 4-3, there's no game, so you might as well stop in your 4-3.
That's what I feel.
I agree with you.
So now he has, on the spade lead, he has to guess which spade to play. Depends whether he thinks the lead's from the queen or the 10.
Right, which one's more likely?
It's more likely to be from the queen, but it's not this time.
I would think so also. And it
And-
could always be from both, but
And it may matter if he guesses this wrong, he could go down. If he guesses it right, he'll make easily, because he'll have 4 spade tricks with the 8 dropping. But if he guesses wrong, well, I mean, all he has off the top is 3 heart tricks and 2 spade tricks is 5. And the opponents have some clubs to run. So yeah, this contract's probably going to depend on this play a trick 1, I think.
I think you're right. So he's going to take his time thinking about it. Meanwhile, in the other room, they're still thinking about the play to 3 diamonds.
Oh, you got it wrong.
Yeah,
Well,
but I think we all would have got, I mean, it just seems slightly more likely that it's from the queen.
Well, he's going to set up a spade trick.
Yes.
But it's going to give the opponents a spade trick also. So then could get a little dicey. Oh, he let a diamond to the king right away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's certainly, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he got away with this, but he's still not home. I can understand why Andy, I can sort of understand why Andy does.
Then explain it to me.
Well, he's probably thinking declare has queen 10 fifth, and then now go low to the 10 and jack.
That does often work that way, yes.
Claire did open the bidding a diamond. So now Claire's setting up the spade trick. Ah, the sneaky deuce. And now Sartaj has to figure out what's going on. So Sartaj has to go up 10 to beat this.
You have to be an expert player to make all these ducks.
Well, Sartaj doesn't know where the king of spades is.
Exactly.
Although from the fact that the jack was played from dummy, I think he can work out that Declare has ace king, because if Declare just had the ace, he would have played the 9. That would have been a percentage play.
Good point.
But he still has to get it right at the table. And then he has to go aggressive. In other words, he has to work out what the hand is. But
You
when
mean
but
find
when
the
he
club?
plays, yeah, the opponents have to cash. But when he plays the 10 and it holds, he'll know that the player started with ace king of spades and ace of hearts. So he can certainly will know his partner has the king of clubs. He's still probably wondering what's going on in the diamond suit.
Right.
Since the king held, but he knows if the player has the ace of diamonds, he's looking at the king, queen of hearts, the player would just have 7 tricks. So he has the information to get it. Doesn't mean he will get it though.
Cash the clubs now, yeah.
Well, the fact that the player had to show the defense the ace of hearts in order to set up this position, that just gave a lot of information because the defense knows that the player has 3 heart tricks.
So you think you would have done better to play a spade to the king and a spade? And keep the heart position a secret?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Yep. One area of declare play that seems often neglected is deceptive declare, not letting the opponents know what's going on until you have to. How to time the hand so that you give them a chance to make an error.
I mean, keep in mind, he still doesn't know what's going on in the spades. His partner could still have the king and declared, but declare's line of play would be pretty strange if that were the case. I mean, the whole thing is he knows declare is taking a weird line. With diamond to the king, diamond holds. Now declare cross back to the ace of hearts to lead a spade towards the 9. I mean, what kind of line of play is this? And why isn't declare just continuing diamonds after the king of diamonds held, which perhaps he should have done anyway? But
well, no, not with his diamond holding, didn't look promising.
Why not? That's a 7th trick.
Yeah, but he's still missing the ace, queen, and the 10, and all he has is the, I mean, if they're all on his left, he's all right. We've worked out the club shift.
Oh yeah. Oh, but now his partner might get confused.
Oh no, his partner got confused and put in the 10. He let the queen. Oh, classic.
Oh, now he's gonna and now both spades are good, and he's gonna make an over trick.
How funny. Oh.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave, huh?
Absolutely. It's So what do we have here? North south, the double fit.
They might open a weak 2 diamonds if available, or even 3 diamonds if favorable.
Right. Nope.
Or pass.
Seems
Okay.
like a normal week 2 diamonds.
Yeah, which I think we decided they play.
Yes, we did. So it's gonna come around to Hurd in 4th seat.
Oh, he has a routine one, no opener.
He certainly does.
And now it's a question of what their method.
Right now, 5 spades, 4 hearts, not particularly invitational, but not invitational. 2 clubs. And when partner has hearts to raise, yeah, probably you do. Maybe not. Their range 14 to 16 at this vulnerability. No, it's 15 to 17. They're vulnerable. Okay. This hand looks like an invite vulnerable. Well, vulnerable games are worth a lot. Well, in top tricks where you're off heart, 2 diamonds. Spades are ridiculously friendly. Doesn't mean you're going to get them right. Trump lead, that's really not going to give us any trouble. I think we've lost Kit. So on a trump lead, we have we can play 3 rounds of clubs, pitching a diamond loser from dummy, or time to shift to our spade suit. Now, when you don't want them to cover, most declarers leave the deceptive jack from the queen jack. So when he covers, can you infer that he has the king 10 doubleton or just some king doubleton? Because typically he wouldn't cover the jack with a king. That's why people leave the jack. If you leave the queen, you're likely to get the cover. Another small point on deceptive declarer play. Now do we play another heart, presuming that Hung did not lead from the queen of hearts and spades are looking good here. If trumps are 4-1, we're going to be unhappy to lead another heart. We're only in 3 and we've lost no tricks at all. So maybe we should just work on spades because we're going to lose a diamond and some number of hearts. We need 9 tricks. Looks like we can get them. All right, go for that heart. You didn't lead a heart. All right, the hearts are the way you might have thought from trick 1. And he did in fact play ace to have covered from the king 10 doubleton. And he has the rest of the tricks. He made 10 tricks. So we've lost Kit, so he's going to come up to my hotel room. I'm just going to give him a call. And by the way, in the other room, they're playing 1-no trump from the other side after a short club opening and a transfer. So they got a club lead. We're going to take their clubs right away. Well, how about this 1-no trump opener? What do you think of that? Balanced 15, no aces. I hate hands with no aces. Looks like Hans has bid 2 spades, probably spades and a minor. Although it wasn't alerted, I could look at their card. Yep. 2 spades showed 5 spades and a minor suit, and his partner with 4 trumps and great minor suit holdings decided to bid a game in the teeth of the 1-no trump opener. And the heart lead actually turns out it's going to give up a trick in hearts. So this game's going to make pretty easily, because Hans's singleton is opposite the ace third and his king is opposite the ace queen third. So there are no minor suit losers, and the heart losers have just been reduced to 1, and the spade loser is just 1 with the king queen in the slot. Mind you, the non-vol opening 1-no trump by South was only 14-16. So it's possible for John to have as much as a king. But I don't expect there to be any problems with this contract. Over to the diamond. Leading a spade. Maya, maybe we should switch to the other room because it's gotten a little bit interesting. The Australians got to 1-no trump from the other side, and the clubs got started. Here, take Bart's seat.
Okay. Hi again, everybody. Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, Kit lost his connectivity, so he's come up to our room. This was not very exciting, but on the other room, they're playing 1-no trump from the other side on a short club transfer to hearts auction.
Uh-huh.
Although why North didn't pass the 1 heart bid showing 3 hearts and a minimum, I don't know. So Maya, you there? Can you, never mind. This is a good hand. 2 clubs. Would you open that 2 clubs, Kit? Playing standard?
Either that or 2-no trump, probably 2-no trump.
Yeah, I think I'd open it 2-no also. It's balanced. There are a lot of losers. Oh, he's showing a bigger no trump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2 clubs, 2-no.
So South certainly has a slam drive, and slam's certainly good. The question is, will they get to a grand or not?
Well, they are off the queen of hearts.
Well, it hasn't always stopped people.
Okay, so they're starting with a transfer. And now we'll see what their methods are here. And this is an American pair, so they're not playing the European style where taking the transfer shows 3.
Four diamonds is presumably natural.
Natural in a slam try, you'd think, yep.
Well, not necessarily a slam try. It might be a distributional
Okay.
sort of thing.
Trying to get to the right game.
Well, North's certainly going to bid four hearts. He's whatever is going on. He's got 3-card heart support under minimum.
Yeah, he promoted it. He promoted it to 2 clubs to no because of the 5th spade. And he has aces and kings. He's not all quacky, and the jacks support those kings. Yeah.
I don't really know what he's thinking about unless four hearts is defined as a slam try in something. I mean, four diamonds, sorry.
Well, if 4 diamonds is defined it as a natural slam try, he's got a good hand for slam.
Not that good. I mean, in the context of 22 to 24 or whatever he's already shown. All right, so he did bid four hearts.
As expected. Hold on, let me just fix the lighting. Move out the way.
Okay.
The sun is shining in.
Obviously, Kevin isn't quitting here.
Right.
My guess is he might bid 5-no trump, pick a slam, because he can't really find out about what is needed for a grand slam anyway.
Right.
And there's probably a hole someplace.
Right.
So that's my guess as to what he will do.
I like your guess.
Well, he did 4 spades, which may well be key card Blackwood for hearts in their
Okay.
methods.
I'm guessing you're right. Yeah, see this little thing here shows how we should try to sit closer together so they can see us both.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, Al Hollander says it's RKC for hearts. And 4-no trump.
Presumably that shows 3 key cards. That's what
Must be 3. They're
that's
playing
what
the
he
old
does.
fashioned 30. Okay.
And now he'll ask for the queen, not get it.
Wow.
Either sign, well, no, he's not going to stop.
Well, I stopped at 6.
Stop at 6, yeah. But he might not want to play in hearts. And I think if North bids 5 hearts, is that assuming 5-no is pick a slam, he should do exactly that. I mean, hearts could, give partner king empty third of hearts, get a 4-1 heart split, and hearts could be the only slam which doesn't make.
Right. So 5 hearts, I don't have the queen. So yeah, you'd think 5-no would then be pick a slam because we're off that. I asked for the queen. You don't have it. That might not be the right spot. Is North going to pick 6 now? He's got
No,
great spades.
he's got great hearts. And he does have a roughing value also. I mean, his spades may be good only if there's a trump suit to set up the long spade. No, I think North would certainly pick hearts.
And he did. Well predicted, Kit.
The play in 6 hearts is not trivial by any means, although it's going to be.
I smell smoke. Let me just check the hallway.
I mean, Declare can take some kind of a safety play in hearts, but off the top, he's got, assuming he does that, he's got 4 heart tricks, 3 spades is 7, 2 diamonds is 9, and 2 clubs is 11. So he'll need one more trick. And one possibility is just to bang king ace of hearts, and if the hearts are 3-2, he claims because he has that 12th trick with a diamond ruff. But that's not the best play to
lose only one heart trick, so it's not obvious how he should play it. Meanwhile, Sartaj has to lead something. He's going to lead one of the black suits, I would imagine.
So what's the safety play with this spade suit?
With
Yes,
the heart,
with
with
the
the heart
heart
suit. Oh, I'm sorry.
The
I'm
suit
sorry,
is-
Andy was on lead. I had it wrong.
Okay.
Safety play the heart suit would
Cast
be
the king, we play the jack.
that would be the safety play if the entries are adequate.
Right.
Exactly that. That would pick up 4-1 in either hand.
Either hand, yeah. And is that our only, Jack of spades lead, what does that tell us? Maybe the spades won't set up. How many tricks do we have if we have 4 hearts, 2 diamonds is 6, 2 clubs is 8, 3 spades is 11, so you
I need something
need
else,
something else.
but probably
Most of the
Uh,
time, the spades will be 4-3 and that, otherwise
well,
you can,
they don't need to be, assuming this jack of spades isn't something unexpected. Even on a 5-2 spade split, he
Oh,
has a
now you have
roughing
a
finesse
roughing
in
finesse.
spades.
So I think safety in the hearts is sensible.
And probably the entries are okay for all of this nonsense,
Right.
but it's not clear. Obvious how he's supposed to play it, that's for sure. So again, I think of a logical line of play would be to cash the king of hearts, cross the king of diamonds, and shove a heart up. This guards against queen 10, 4th of hearts in either hand as far as the heart suit goes. And he's got so many chances, the 12th trick
Right.
anyway. I think that's what he's supposed to do. Well, he's starting that way. Well, when the 10 drops, he doesn't have to worry about anything. Well, actually, he has to.
Yeah, now he doesn't have a heart loose.
Well, no, I mean, he might have roughed a diamond, pitched a diamond, and then floated the heart. You know, if the hearts had been queen 4th, he could have had problems.
Well, he was gonna float it.
Well, he floats, another heart comes back, and now he's back to
The roughing
11
hook in
tricks.
spades,
Yeah, which would now be certain to be on
considering
the heart split.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the board that we watched previously where they didn't get to the thin 4 hearts, it looks like the Australians bid and made 4 hearts. And it's not, the hand isn't over yet, but that will be a swing back to the Australians.
So that would just about even up the match.
Even up the match, yeah. I guess I need to.
Yeah, I would expect that this hand is
Is a
this
push
land is likely to be a push.
or lose 1 if they make only 6.
Oh, they'd have to take a pretty poor line to make only 6, I think.
Okay, so the hand was played in 4 hearts and Declare made the same guess that the king had covered the jack from king 10 double 10 and dropped that 10 of spades, making 4. And it's now 2 imps apart. Amazing. I can change the view here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, I messed this up. Okay. Well, what about this hand?
Assuming they're 14 to 16, no trump, he's certainly in range for that. And South will be very slam interested.
Look at that south hand. Woo.
I think it's a slam drive, personally. I would do whatever is key card blackwood for spades. Now, how good is slam? Not clear.
Hmm.
I mean, the play in slam, assuming you aren't disrupted by the opening lead, which you might be, but if left to your own devices, you'd like to play as king of hearts and then rough out the clubs, but you don't have the entries for all that. So we'll see if Kevin does drive this to slam.
The Australians in this room had bid a game. And Graniak and Demoy have not. They're defending 2 hearts by South. On the previous hand, we're defending the 4 spades with finesses through the no trumper was reached.
The 4 spades make, Kitty?
Yes.
Oh, so that's going to put the Australians ahead.
Yes. Meanwhile,
Well, 4 hearts was, I guess, a splinter. Well, Hurd certainly was right to reject anything, but I could not see playing this hand short of slam, I must say.
okay, it was a strong splinter.
Oh, yeah, he's got a strong splinter, but I still can't see playing it short of slam, for better or worse. Now, in practice, well, it might depend on the lead, how they play it, but they probably they have to get there to take the spade finesse. That's annoying. But I guess they would just get there, take the spade finesse, it would lose, and then they would test the clubs when they split it, the tone. Actually, they got the queen of clubs lead against 4. So this hand's just going to go quickly. He'll win the ace of clubs, and playing in 4, he'll just play ace and spade, which is the safest play in the spade suit anyway. Playing in 6, it's more complicated because he doesn't know for sure how many spade tricks he needs.
Right. Right.
Okay, so this hand's over with at this table, but it's not over with at the other table, and that's going to be a lot of imps at stake.
Maya, can we switch to the other table? Well, right now they're defending 2 points. They're on board 19.
So this is board 21 here.
So there are 2 boards.
Yeah, it's not worth trying.
All right, so don't try and switch. We'll keep watching this table. We have the other table up on my iPad, so we can report on what's happening. Note the modern style, ace, ace, king is an opening bid.
Well, those few 10-9s don't exactly deplete the hand either.
No, they're wonderful. But what's Bathurst going to do here?
Looks like he just
Yep.
I mean, he could overcall a no trump, except with the stiff spade, it's just too much danger. You're going to wind up playing a 5-1 spade fit.
Right.
I don't object to the 2 clubs. The 2 spade call here, I don't know if they play it forcing or not. Whether they do or not, Bathurst's probably going to bid 2 no trump. I have no idea what John will do over that. Probably wish it all hadn't happened.
Well. Probably bid 3 spades. I have 6
Well-
of these and I'm not happy about this auction.
Well, Sartaj is looking at a possible penalty. His partner opened the bidding. He's got Jack 10, fifth of clubs. Well, that settles that.
All right, Hurd took the position. You bid 2 no, nobody's doubled yet. Okay.
Well, looks like he's going to lead a diamond, which is actually good for the defense. Maybe. But notice the power of the 7 of diamonds here. After it goes king ace, which it will, the defense cannot set up the diamond suit, declare 3 diamond tricks due to the 7 of diamonds.
Oh, because he's led the 8. Oh my goodness.
The 8.
That 8 turned out to be important.
But of course, Andy doesn't know where the 7 of diamonds is.
Right.
So he'll probably continue with a 10. And even after that, he won't know where the 7 of diamonds is.
Hmm.
Well, actually, he will, because his partner will play the 5. Anyway, I think he'll win the ace and continue diamonds, but he'll continue a high diamond. No reason not to. If his partner has the 7, then his 6th will be good for the 4th round. If his partner has 3, that's fine. But if his partner has 8-5 doubleton, then it'd be a good idea to lead an honor.
But if he doesn't lead the honor, is Bathurst really going to be able to put in the 7?
Well, yeah, the 8 was led.
All right.
What is that 8 from?
What is that?
Meanwhile, Declare doesn't have a whole lot of tricks here.
Clubs aren't breaking.
He's got basically off the top 1 club, 2 diamonds is 3, a heart's 4, and he doesn't even have a spade trick for sure.
Right.
I mean, he'll probably get something in the wash, but I think it'll take pretty bad defense to let him make it. Yeah, there's the 10 of diamonds back. I imagine he'll start with the king of spades.
Right, because often the opponents duck it.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have anything else to do at this juncture.
Right. Al wants us all to know in the Fleischer match, the other close match, that Fleischer has taken the lead by 2 imps through 20 boards.
Okay. Got some tight ones. Yeah, I imagine he'll lead the king of spades. Oh, low club. I had not expected that.
The tricky low club. Well, he has a tennis and diamonds, so he's not afraid of diamonds.
Well, this tricky low club actually may have turned out to be a great play.
Yeah, what's gonna do now?
Well, first of all, he now if he reads the position, he can play for the ace double and get 3 club tricks where there were almost none. I'm sorry, 2
Club tricks where there was
were
only
almost
1,
none.
right?
Now West is sitting there saying, well, what's going on? Well, West knows the club position. That's
Right.
for sure. That doesn't tell West what to do by any means. I mean, I think West's going to put down the ace of spades.
That's what I think. Oh, no, he's continued clubs.
Well, he was
Kind of stuck.
sort of stuck. But now East is not in great shape. He can play a heart okay. He can play well, he's not going to play a diamond.
No, he's gonna play a major. Which major? You want to
Uh,
play into the queen, original queen 6?
Well, he's got to be wondering, why is Declara playing a club? Why isn't Declara, I mean, club to the 8? I mean, what is going on here? Anyway, it's expected he played a spade. Now, he played a low spade. So West knows what the spade position is. Now Hans can exit safely enough with the jack of clubs, which I'm sure he will. And Andy will start getting rid of his spades because he knows they're worthless. I think everybody knows the spade position at this point.
Right.
With 10 of hearts sitting where it is, the defense will be in very good shape here. And there'll probably be one in place someplace along the line. But I can't see how this is close to making
Well,
or even down the line.
Bathurst is up to 5-hole tricks now.
Who is?
Kevin South, he's 5-hole tricks.
No, he's up to 1-hole trick now.
No, the king, queen of clubs.
Oh, you're talking about total.
The ace of hearts.
Yeah, that's
The jack of diamonds, and he has a trick in.
yeah. Well, 5's a long ways from 8.
Well, he's not gonna get to 8. So in the other room was this interesting 6-heart hand. The Australian also upgraded the hand to 2 more and arrived in 6 hearts on a similar option. So that's not going to be a swing unless it might be one in. And Rusinow 10 of spades lead will get him to pretty much the same position.
Yeah, I would expect the play to go the same way.
All right, so now.
Yeah, he exited with the jack clubs to the king as
expected.
expected. Declare is going to, well, Declare now knows the club position.
Right.
Declare actually sort of probably knows the whole distribution.
Yeah.
But what does he do with it? Might
Well,
just
he
play
can
ace and a heart. After the opponents take their hearts, they have to play something that'll help them. They'll give up a trick, but then Declare has to give a trick at the end.
Or he could force one of them or the other of them to break a major by catching a minor suit winner and exiting in that suit.
Yeah, but I don't think that's.
So maybe Jack and a diamond now that pitched a diamond, and he's going to have to.
Oh, he pitched a diamond?
Yeah.
That is a strange pitch.
Yeah.
How can he not know what the spade position is, the way the play is going?
Right.
He violated the fundamental principle of discarding. Pitch losers, keep winners.
Right.
This is really a surprise to me. And did he really think that his partner had ace jack double in the spades? Okay, so anyway, he's trying a small heart. So Andy will probably come back a heart and Declare will win and play another heart.
Mm.
And now we're going to get to the everybody's end played position.
Right. Fun hand.
Well, he may actually be considering, oh, he's playing a spade. Oh, he decided to Declare the queen of spades so the defense gets a spade check. Well, that might be right. But it looks like just sort of all roads are leading to down 2. Leclerc's thinking about maybe he can get an end play out of this by pitching one of the minors, and
He pitches the minor.
then getting off with a no, it shouldn't work.
If he pitches a club.
If the club comes back with a heart, I
and a
guess.
Heart, and now righty's in and he's in fighting diamond.
Not really, right? He has a spade to cash.
Oh, yeah, there is that.
I don't see anything that's gonna work.
Meanwhile, in the six hearts, play has started exactly the same way. High spade was led, king of hearts was cashed, going for the safety play, the 10 dropped, so he played the jack. And now he's gonna make 7, so there will be no swing.
This would be a bad time to try an end play here.
Yeah, I like trying them in for the claim. It doesn't work well as an end play.
I mean, if he thinks that Andy has the king of hearts, then he could try the end play. I think that would almost give Andy a strong no trump to begin with. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the queen of hearts. No, that wouldn't give him a strong no trump. So it's possible.
Okay.
You wanna go
I'm told I
closer?
have to get in closer here. Can you hear me now, Al? Well, this is a really, really sensible weak 2-bid vulnerable. King 10, 9, 6, then a side ace.
West is almost has a takeout double. You sort of hate to pass with the stiff in their suit, but he's a bit too weak. East, however, is going to be it's a normal takeout double. But now West has a problem. They need to get themselves to diamonds. And how do they do this? Not obvious. What do you think, Kitty?
Yeah, well, I don't think 3 no trump is for the minors.
Or no trump certainly is. And
Yeah.
that's what he did.
And that's a very sensible plan.
I agree.
If he has a hand he wanted to bid before, and his partner can double at the 3 level, they should be able to make 5 of the minor.
They will. In fact, they're going to make 6 of the diamonds with everything very favorable.
Right, with the spade hook on and
Clubs 3-3
clubs
with the
3,
ace on side.
yeah.
It's pretty fat,
pretty friendly.
but I don't think they're going to bid slam.
Nope, they have stopped in 5 diamonds. Well done.
Declares probably his best play is to play a club at trick 2, because he's going to need some number of club tricks. He's not quite sure how many yet. And there's no rush about drawing trump. You may need them for communication. In other words, the heart rough in the short hand,
Yeah,
taking it, but it'll always be there.
there's no rough. They've underled the king of hearts, so now he can pitches one of dummy spades.
Oh,
on
they
the-
had to let the king of hearts. So
Yes, they did.
I'm sorry, I
Their
didn't see
partner
that.
did raise them. Reasonable to
That-
play
that-
partner for a. They are let a roost now 9, so away is going a spade loser in a minute. And so
That
maybe
does
we'll
cha-
just,
that does change things a bit, but
Yeah.
still probably play a diamond to hand and play a club up.
well. If diamonds are 4-0, you can only pick them up one direction.
Well, I'm not worried about diamonds 4-0.
Okay,
You're
you
gonna
have
be,
throw the ace if they're 4-0.
you're not gonna be picking up. I mean, 5 diamond tricks does not make this contract.
Mhm.
You need roughs, so you don't worry, or other things. Diamond 4-0 is, I think, the last thing you're worried about.
No reason not to protect against it.
Well, you can't do anything about it. Even if it is 4-0, you're not going to be able to handle it. That's the whole point.
Well, the spade hook likely on,
Oh, spade hook's on, everything will work.
everything will work.
You might just try roughing spade, a couple of spades and dummy.
Right.
You know, now that you've
So-
got the ace of hearts is good.
Maybe you just play a diamond to your hand, ace of hearts pitching a spade, club up.
Well, I would never rush with that ace of hearts. I just always be hanging on to it
Okay,
because you can always do that later.
right. And, right,
And my instinctive line would be diamond to the king on a club up.
interesting.
Yeah,
I guess he doesn't expect the ace of clubs to be in South's hand.
yeah, sure that was his thinking, but I
But
still
with two
don't.
bidders unlikely to have a side ace.
I still don't see how it could hurt to play a diamond to the king, but it's not going to make much difference. But notice he is keeping the entries for the long clubs. It's not just a question of losers. He needs side tricks, side winners, and he's planning on trying to set up the clubs.
Right.
Bathurst did win the ace and shifted to a spade, and now whatever Declara does, it's going to work. He'll take the rest of the tricks. Meanwhile, on the 6 spade contract with the ace queen 10-9 7th up is too small, they did get to 6 spades. They just finished bidding it, and now the question is, will they make it? And I think they likely will. So this will probably start a hard no trump. I don't know if West will overcall or not. If West doesn't, it would then probably go 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, all pass. It should be a fairly comfortable contract.
2 spades.
But I didn't know Sartaj would overcall or not.
But he did it.
And that was a good decision, it looks like, because he will get into the auction. But
Right. Hurd has bid 3 diamonds. After all, he is 5-5.
Oh, yeah.
And, but now Hung's gonna raise spades.
Now, what does Bathurst do here? I mean, he has no idea how strong anybody is. He knows his partner likely has a stiff spade. Could he consider 4 hearts? 10 tricks are easier than 11. He has a maximum.
And the diamond fit. Or is he gonna bid just a quiet 4 diamonds?
I don't know if he's going to bid anything.
Right. We're live, so be quiet. Yeah. Unless you have something to say about the match. Oh. I put it under the pillow there because it was making noises and disturbing the view ground.
So he didn't do either of what we thought. He
No,
doubled.
no, the pillow on the chair.
Apparently, they don't play penalty doubles here. Or maybe it is. Maybe he didn't need his penalties. He doesn't. I mean, he presumably doesn't have 4 spades. Anyway,
Hurd bid 4 diamonds. So,
That should end the auction, I imagine.
yeah.
Unless he ventures out 4 hearts. That's still looking at that 10 trick game. Nope. Now, 4 diamonds has not made yet. I don't, but I think it will.
Well, let's see. The opponent's gonna start spades
Yeah, they'll probably start 2 rounds of spades.
tapping you, and then what?
Well, if West's on the ball, West might shovel a club through a trick too and put you to an immediate guess.
There is that.
It would not be an unreasonable play because
Well,
you know,
except it gives you an opportunity to take a club trick that you didn't have before.
yeah, but the hearts are good anyway, so what
Right.
difference does it make? Plus, it might be setting up partner's king. Yeah, I like the club shift. And if he makes the club shift, I could see Declare going wrong quite easily.
Well, yeah, because he's never going to shift to a club from the queen. That gives him a
Oh.
trick he didn't have.
No, that's not true. I mean, it may give him a trick he doesn't have on this layout, but if Declare has ace doubleton instead of king doubleton, the club shift may be necessary.
No,
just to
I'm
set
just
up
saying
the club
Declare won't go wrong.
shift. Declare won't go wrong?
Declare will go wrong. As well.
Why?
Of course he'll go wrong.
Why? The club shift from the queen is just as attractive.
Okay. All right, trying to center on this. Meanwhile, in 6 spades, they've let Cragnacs let a trump.
Anyway, he didn't do that. He's playing the tap declare line, which probably won't do too much damage.
Right.
Now, maybe from his point of view, Declare doesn't have to have 5 diamonds necessarily.
The Australians and 7. And they're about to pick up another swing if they make this slam in the other room. The other room, the Australians have bid the 6 spade slam that Bathurst and Hurd shooed because of the heart wastage.
Well,
But it looks like it's making.
oh yeah, it's certainly going to make. Well, it's not actually. I take it back. It's not absolutely certain because after spade and the spade, Oh, good play. Can't test the clubs first. Nice play. Because if it went spade into spade, West would get in, lead a heart through, and now Declare would have to guess.
By the way, audience, we're looking at a screen you can't see. We're at the other room, looking at the play in 6 spades. Is it hard for you to switch, Maya?
Well, it's in the middle of the hand,
It's the
so
middle of
it's
the
just
hand,
not
so
worth
now-
it.
Okay. They did get to 6 spades in the other room on the hand that Hurd and Bathurst didn't reach it. Where there was. I think you have to go to the running score. Yeah, I think you got it now.
Yeah.
No, that's
She,
not the
she
hand.
clicked it. It's a hand they were in 4 spades, making 6 on the left-hand side.
You have to go to the live, whatever. 21. It's board, what board is this?
She's got it.
21. You got it. You got it. That's good.
No, it's still not up there.
Oh, it's still not board 21. You have to go to running scores, I think, Maya. You need to go on Love Bridge. You need to go back to the running scores. Yes, they are.
She doesn't know how to do it. There it is.
There it is.
Okay,
You
so-
got it, Maya. Good job.
So what happened, there was a transfer auction which got North declared 6 spades. East let it trump. Declare went up ace, dropping the jack. And now if Declare continues spades, West could win, shift to a heart, and not knowing the queen of clubs was dropping, Declare might choose to take the heart finesse instead. But Declare has made a potentially nice play of cashing the ace of clubs. And if he continues with the king of clubs, the queen of clubs will drop and he'll know what to do. But this is not clear. I mean, Declare doesn't even know for sure where the king of spades is. Lead could have been a trump away from king third. So he's got a lot to think about here.
Hmm. Yeah, this table is playing more slowly than the table we were watching.
Now, by the way, I was saying, if West shifts to a heart, now from West's point of view, West is just looking at 2 small diamonds in dummy and the stiff heart in dummy. And West has the king of diamonds. West doesn't know what Declare's problem or anything is.
Right, the diamond shift is more likely.
Diamond shift is,
Oh, he played the king of clubs. Good job.
well, Nabel, I'm sorry,
Wibbly. Wibbly.
Yeah,
Well, he has to
hand-
lose the
hand's
spade.
over
Hand's
now.
over now.
Nicely done.
Well done. These Australians can follow suit, really play well. So that
The
will
only-
widen the margin.
The only risk on the king of clubs play was that the clubs were 4-1 and the person was roughing with a small trump. But that would mean that they had led a small trump when they had a singleton. They could have led, so that would have been unlikely. So yeah, I like the play.
Hmm.
You want to stay here or go back to the, oh, I guess she's going
We're
back to
going
the
back
other
to
room.
the other room.
Okay.
They're ahead. They were just. Hey, they're in 4 spades. And this hasn't gone smoothly. since opponents have already roughed. But what else does there? We've lost the ace of spades in this rough. What other tricks are there? 2 diamond tricks. Okay, we're going down.
So it looks like the Australians are now have a pretty hefty lead.
Meanwhile, in the Fleischer match, we hear that Fleischer has pulled ahead by 15.
This is 4 spades down 2, which looks like another good result for the Australians, likely.
Meanwhile, in the hand that the Americans went down 2 and 2 no trump, the Australians are going to struggle in a 4-3 heart fit, which may or may not make. I'm guessing it won't. What do we have here? Oh, I love it when I have a lot of hearts. Okay, 7-2-2-2 chooses to open 2 hearts, not 3. Vulnerable.
Oh, 7-2-2-2 is sort of like 6-2-2-2, I think.
Yeah, it's a poor distribution for preempting at the 3 level when you're vulnerable. You just lose a lot of tricks.
The South has an easy overcall, and North, well, certainly can bid 3 no trump. He's worried about there might be more, but practical thing to do is just bid 3 no trump. And 3 no trump is not without interest on a heart lead. This declarer can't go after the clubs. So declarer has 1 heart, 3 spades of 4, 2 diamonds or 6, and a club is 7 for sure. The best bet looks to be, well,
You didn't get the heart lead.
the
So
best bet looks to be to not get a heart lead.
right.
Now declarer's got other options. And even on the heart lead, declarer could win it and play the diamonds into the safe hand, which works, and that would just be 9 tricks.
Exactly.
On the spade lead, it'll probably do the same sort of thing, I guess.
Well, you can go after the clubs, but
Yeah, that doesn't
so
look
3 spades.
promising to go after the long clubs.
3 diamonds, 6, 7, 8.
No, king of diamonds and diamond looks okay to me. It's natural to play west for the queen of diamonds because east has longer hearts. And once that works, then it's 9 easy tricks. So I don't expect much of a swing on this board at any rate.
Wow. Fleischer has fourth set has been 43-0 so far,
That's
and they're now
impressive.
ahead by 15. Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
But there's still plenty of boards to go.
Yep.
Okay, so he won the king of spades, which is natural. He's playing clubs first. I'm not so sure I agree with this. West's
Continuing
the
spades.
spade attack. That's not going to be,
Huh.
well, it doesn't cost anything. Except now, I guess Declare can just set up the long clubs. That enough tricks for Declare. Declare's got 3 spades, 4 clubs is 7, and 2 diamonds is 9. So Declare won't need anything else at all.
Right.
So I can understand Sartaj's reluctance to attack hearts. After all, he thinks the hearts are 6-4, not 7-3, and his partner didn't lead one.
Good point.
And Declara must be wondering, gee, they're still not leading hearts.
Yeah, right. What's going on here? I didn't know you liked me that much. Thanks, guys. So we're waiting.
Rosenthal.
So here are some scores. In the Fleischer match, Fleischer's pulled ahead by 15. And in the Rosenthal match, the other match, it was close. What did our guy tell us, Nan?
Rosenthal's losing
It's behind by 24.
34.
34 after board 24. That's not looking good for Rosenthal. So in the other room, there's still several boards behind. They're now on board 23, and they're bidding the hand, and it's gone 2 hearts past 4 hearts. They're bidding the hand where the Australians got to 5 diamonds. It looks like Des Moines and Cragnac will manage the same.
If they did 4-no trump
If
rather
they
than
did.
5 clubs.
Right. Well, I think they'll bid 4-no trump.
Even if they falter, 5 clubs will make. Well, he's taking surprisingly long on this trick.
Yeah, are you
Oh,
sure
I'm
we're not
putting that in.
frozen, Maya?
Well, the clock
Oh,
is
the clock is
ticking. I don't know
moving, so we're not frozen. He's just actually thinking.
what that means.
So meanwhile. So that hand will not be a swing. On the hand we saw previously on board, whatever it was. $23. So we're only 3 boards ahead in this room. So we can wait a long time here. Were any of the other matches close, Al, or just those 2 matches and the others are all runaways? I can check that. And Al is saying no other matches close. So other than Fleischer and Rosenthal, no other matches are close. This match was very close, although now the Australians are 2 swings ahead. But they're still, I mean, it's only 22 imps and there are lots of boards left. So what do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Are we sure that there's no lost connection? I just don't think he'd be thinking this long about this particular play.
Well, we see the clock moving, so he really is. He's thinking about how to attack this hand.
I'm not sure that the clock and what we're looking at are the same thing. We don't know how the
Maya's refreshed the page a few times. Actually, she moved to the other room.
okay. Well,
So
now
they're
it's
on 5 diamonds, which is certainly which we saw this hand before, and 5 diamonds made
oh, so we have
at
to
our
go.
table. He's moved it to the other room. Is one way to check that
Oh, I see.
her is thinking.
So we think he's. I'm just really. I'm not saying he doesn't have a problem. It's just this doesn't look like the type of play that will take somebody that long to go one way or the other on.
Well, Bart's back in the room. Your Australian friends are ahead a bit more. Yeah, I felt that. Getting a second swing since you were last here.
What is he saying?
When herd rollers are partners, each could go into long, deep tanks. Okay. But we're trying to figure out what Herd's thinking about. I mean, where to win it? He needs the entry to his hand, or does he need the entry to dummy?
Well, it's more a question of what's he going to do next after he wins it. And if he plays a club and the club's a 3-2, he has a claim. But if he plays a club and the club's a 4-1, he hasn't accomplished anything except setting up a trick for the opponents. And he could be in trouble, I guess. Well,
On that heart trick, he needs an entry to his hand later. I mean, if they duck diamonds.
he doesn't need the heart trick. He's got.
Seems like he should win it in dummy play. If they don't split, go back to diamonds.
Yeah, but that could get him what, 3 spades, 3 diamonds, 1 heart, 1 club. That's only 8 tricks. All right, here we go.
Finally, but well,
We'll see if he's gonna take your approach or not.
Yeah, these clubs. Oh, he thought that long to torture us some
Well,
more.
if he's gonna play a club, he should probably play a low one, not the ace. Because playing the ace sets up two club tricks for the opponents.
Right. Whereas playing a low one leaves the position if they're 3-0 at this point.
Now,
And then,
this is puzzling. He did play the ace of clubs. Okay, anyway, I now predict the play is going to go a lot faster.
yes, I predict you're right. You want to join the commentary, Bart? We're on board
26 and 24.
26 and 24. We can see 24 here, and we've played that already.
Oh, they're caught up.
And this is where I think most spectators prefer just to look at one board. So we're looking at one board, and this whole board is waiting for John Hurt to play a card. But the hand is pretty much over. He's set up the clubs now. So he has 3 club tricks coming, and a spade is 4, and 2 diamonds. He's got 9 tricks now.
Yeah, the club's 3-2. And the heart's still not a threat. He's definitely has 9 tricks.
Right. But now it's Sartaj who's thinking. Partner finally said, yeah, I really wanted you. All right, North claimed, so we don't have to be tortured any further. Whose is that?
Fine.
All right, well, I don't think our spectators are interested in hearing our phones make noises. This area of the smartphone, why don't you just turn it off, Kit?
They can't even hear.
All right. Kit thinks you can't hear out there. We'll see. It's a little warm in here. Could you turn the AC back on, please? Thank you. So even maybe they're taking a break. Are any of these people? Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, they've got 4 more boards to go at this table, and this does not have the makings of a big swing hand, but you never know.
This is the other room where they're not seeing this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. So the hand that was played in 4 diamonds at our table is being played in 2 hearts in the other room.
So Hurd did respond to no trump. He might have just passed.
Here's an ace. We don't pass with aces in this country.
No, plus scores are still nice, and there is that third opponent to worry about.
Right, and there he goes, bidding 2 no trump, just like we were afraid he would, right? Well, how afraid are we? We have the ace jack of diamonds, a 9, a 10.
I don't. They might
Yeah.
play it as forcing. Apparently, they don't.
Okay, then. 2-0. We get to see John Hurt think some more. That's Bart's contribution.
And he's going to have a lot to think about in this hand.
Well, the hearts are favorable. But hey, diamonds, the queen's dropping.
He's still going to have a lot to think about.
They're probably gonna lead a diamond.
That's the problem.
That messes up your communication.
Yeah, well, it goes 10 queen, and now you only have one
That's your only
entry.
entry.
Where you have to play the king. Yeah. Aha. Well, let's see how he plays it. I mean, he's going to think his main source is in the hearts. He's going to hope to take 4 heart tricks, 2 diamond tricks is 6, the club trick is 7, and some other black suit trick is 8.
Right.
Well, it depends what he thinks going on in the diamond suit. If he reads this as top of nothing, he may just go up king and then just play a diamond to the jack. No, now. Oh, no. No. He could do that. But anyway, he did go up king. Let's certainly be reasonable. Now he gets to squeeze it, dummy. Yeah.
Oh, what fun. So 4 diamonds. Yeah.
Heart finesse will be 7. And
Bad things.
These are hard to and loses. They have to do something to help them.
almost worse if it wins.
Yeah. It will.
Yeah.
Oh, he pitched the spade. All right, so making
Get back to
this,
these-
That wouldn't be so good on this hand.
and they can shift to a spade through and take yeah.
Go to the queen.
Right to the queen.
Percentage
Okay.
play.
Can play the ace of hearts. Now he's in trouble.
Will make it, but no, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he can't.
Sure he can.
Not if the defense is, if the defense is paying attention.
Play ace queen of clubs, easy game.
Uh-huh.
That's right. You get 7 tricks. Right.
And the defense has it. He knows that guy has a long diamond to boot.
Do you think you should play ace queen of clubs,
Yes.
expecting the finesse to be off and lefty has only black cards left?
Well, playing.
But notice maybe Sartaj shouldn't have pitched a heart along the way. Yeah.
Right, right. Right, turns out that West's pitch of a heart made life easier for declare. Yeah,
Hey,
he's found it. All right, way to go, John. All right.
Did he duck the queen of clubs?
He ducked it.
8 in a row
That's
there.
8 tricks. We're good. Now, the East-West have the rest, but we got our 8 in.
Easy game, take the first 8.
Opponents have about the next 7 at this point. Well, that was a decent result for the Spectre team.
Plus is always good when there's no game. That was well done that South didn't optimistically raise to 3-0. A 4-heart opener.
This is a pretty routine 4-heart opening. North is going to double and South is going to probably shrug and pass.
Right, got nothing.
Say you doubled them, beat them hard.
All right.
Yeah.
Nope.
And this is like almost a flat board for
Yep. this is-
590.
I think it will be a flat board at 590.
Sort of funny. North,
So are North-South playing standard or upside down, or are they doing
probably standard.
or standard and trick 1 like some players?
That's more likely.
That's more likely.
This pair might not sure.
Have their card somewhere.
For the Bathurst, no, they must play upside down.
Yeah, it was,
I think that I played against those players with other partners and they play upside down.
well, it's on the King of Spades 8. Herd shifted to the Queen of Clubs, so
Well, that is a safe play. It's
yeah.
the follow-up is so clear. Doing the logical thing. Well, maybe it's not so lot there. He's just hoping it's ace of diamonds cashes.
Yeah.
Simple checkers.
Yeah.
And it
And
doesn't.
it doesn't. Oh, well. We are predicting a push at 590. Meanwhile, in the 3-0 trump, Craniac did lead a heart from his ace jack 7.
You know, tell them they didn't.
No,
They
they didn't.
They led the 9 of spades. Well, no, I think he can get to 9 bigs, so it's playing blind. Putting the safe into the safe hand.
4 diamonds, 3 spades, 12 and a heart.
Yeah, that's
4 diamonds
9.
that.
Yep. Mean on a
Diamond
heart.
loses, he needs that. Or 3 spades, put it to him right away.
Well, that's if it loses.
If
but
it loses.
sometimes it wins.
Yeah, there is that. All right, here's a new hand. 1 heart opening.
I'll probably start a heart of spade. Have to.
Hung has the perfect shape for takeout double, but not the high cards.
No, they're just gonna get the 2 hearts
Heart, a spade.
unless
2
somebody
hearts,
does something
passes.
something unusual.
Yeah.
And 2 hearts should be pretty comfortable. Yeah, defense can't get more than 5 tricks in any variation. Maybe some. A diamond. Yeah, we're not gonna lose the club trick.
Right.
Now, is somebody gonna do something imaginative here? This
What do you think he's
seems
thinking about?
strange. What the,
What on earth is he?
whatever the methods are, he's got to have a pretty routine bid.
Right.
Are we getting bids to it?
No, I don't think so. This is just like, yeah, I guess it is 2 at a time.
2 at a time.
This
So
is
maybe,
same as the trials.
so maybe West was thinking of bidding over spade.
Or just?
Or was this building? All right, so Spectre wins an imp on the 3-no trump hand for leading a heart from 7 of them, holding them to 3.
They've got to do better than that.
Yeah, they do. So Spectre's only down 16 now.
What extra trip did they
They
get?
made 4 at the other table.
What extra?
Clubs. They set
Without
up
a heart
clubs.
lead, they set up the clubs instead of playing diamonds.
You have 2 club losers.
And so they did.
So they do. So
So they never shifted the hearts either.
Right.
You got it. All right, a club lead on 2 hearts is not going to hurt us. Any rough that's coming is with a natural heart trick. So at trick 2, we played a heart.
I imagine it was just play ace and a diamond.
Hoping to find partner with
With the king.
the king. I think,
It's simple checkers.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, this is gonna be a swing back to Spectre, we think, on the board we just saw where Hurd brilliantly made 2-no trump, having stopped there. And the Australians are gonna be in 3-no. And I don't think that has any prayer, but
oh, it has prayer.
oh, it has prayer. Let's see.
But if you're right, that means we're only going to be 1 game swing away.
That's right. Swing back to Spectre. Yay. Maybe. No cheerleading. Okay. I am rooting for the match to stay close.
Oh, they got the diamond.
Diamond lead was more effective, I think. What is West going to do?
Hmm.
I guess play hearts.
Now he's cold. Why wouldn't he? The Australians are going to pick up more. The match will be over.
How many boards are left?
Not enough.
In case the spectators don't know what we're talking about. Maya, maybe we should switch to the other table. They're in three now.
Doesn't pay to switch in the middle of a
It's a
hand.
fascinating hand.
Okay. They got their ass.
What's happened is on a spade lead, Demoy ducked and the 10 won. So Wibley for Australia was able to take a deep heart finesse at trick 2 to the 8. Now, if he plays on diamonds, he can hook the heart again and everything's going to go his way. We'll see what he does. By the way, in the Fleischer match, with one more board to score, Fleischer is ahead by 19, according to our Al Hollander. Rosenthal is down 46 imps with only 2 more boards, so Bremark has beaten them. Will be beating them, according to Al Hollander. Thank you, Al, for the update on the other scores. I think we picked the right match to watch. This has been very interesting. Even if some people take a long time to think about the hand, as they should.
Yes, his problem here is he knows the Jack of Hearts is on side. He doesn't know for sure about the King of Hearts. So since the person wouldn't be ducking from King Doubleton, I don't think, he's considering maybe just belting out the hearts from the top. Well, he doesn't know what's going on in spades, except the opponents lost their minds. Well, he knows the ace has to be off. Otherwise, trick 1 wouldn't have happened. Because the person might have played third hand high. But so what? It's still gonna, if it's top of nothing, too bad, but it's still gonna play third hand high if you don't have the ace.
Ooh, he played the 10. He's blocked his diamonds.
Huh.
Oh no. Play another heart.
Well, now we have to recount the tricks here. So he's
Right.
got 3 heart tricks, 2 diamonds is 5, spade is 6, a club is 7. I'm sorry, did I say 4 heart tricks? 2, right? 2 diamonds is 6, a club is 7, a spade is 8, and then play is 9.
Well, he'll play,
He'll have to play a black suit.
And that'll be the end play.
well, if he plays a spade, there's no end play. Oh, yeah, there is. He can cash 3 spades. But then he has to lead a club.
Well, if he goes up king on a spade, he'll go back to the queen and get a club through. On a spade, he's got to duck it again,
Right.
a low spade.
Well, Kreniak should know the hand at this point. And he certainly has all the information.
Right, he might exit a club.
Well, that can't work.
I know.
And if Declare has the jack of spades, Declare has 9 tricks, and that's all there is to it. Unless he thinks his partner, well, he may think his partner is the queen of diamonds. Yeah, I mean, the jack of diamonds, yeah.
Ah,
So, and the only chance for the defense is to leave the 8 of spades and have the player play the king.
Yeah. Well, no, if his partner has the jack of diamonds, then a club through will work.
Yeah, we can see it won't. Full hand, the only chance the defense has is to play the 8 of spades.
Right, but he doesn't know that. That's my point.
Oh, right.
I just want to give him a safe diamond exit. That's for
Right.
sure.
right. So,
And what is partner? Well, his partner is split from the queen jack,
Was he going to play the jack?
probably. But wouldn't his partner have split from queen jack third anyway? So. Maybe. Maybe.
well, he's still thinking.
But Declare should read the. I mean, I think Declare should know where the ace of spades is anyway, even if he finds the low spade play, because then otherwise trick 1 just doesn't make sense. I mean, it probably
Right.
doesn't make sense anyway, but it makes less sense.
Right.
It is. Oh, that's right. The queen of diamonds went the first one. Yeah. Yeah. But what happened in trick 1, I think the spade layout pretty much has to be this for it to make any sense at all. Oh, the wrong spade. That's
Well, the reason.
yeah. How can covering ever be wrong? Right. He's got his end play.
He's got his end play.
Yeah.
9 tricks and another string for the Australians.
Yeah. No,
7 is.
but this doesn't need to be.
23 ahead they are now. With
Versus
almost
2
no
boards.
boards left. And this 4 heart, we predicted this would be 4 hearts doubled. 590 a push. It's an interesting board.
Yeah, I can't see anything other than the push at 590 on this hand. It's just everybody's actions are just too automatic.
Yep.
It's sort of funny if you look at Whitley's hand, he was probably ecstatic that his partner passed rather than bit four spades.
Right. Thought this was gonna be good. And same shifted trick too, queen of clubs. Maybe partner has that king or the 10. Or I think we need the king because that spade's gonna provide a discard very quickly.
No, 10
No.
would be quite sufficient. But his partner doesn't have it.
Nope. Three no here.
Yeah.
No. Played the spade back. I guess the opponents told him they were 3-3.
Well, if they weren't 3-3, the opponents would have gotten a rough a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. But if he wins, he plays ace in the heart.
And this looks like a normal two heart hand making 3, which is what happened at the other table. Yeah.
Looks
Oh.
like it's over, yeah. This is not going to be an exciting board, and the Australians have played very well. They're ahead by 23 with a part score and a possible game swing on the last board, but that's just not going to make a difference. So congratulations to the Australians for a great match, for playing well, and moving on to the next round. I see why you guys like to have them for teammates. So we're watching a part score hand and we are not making any clever comments. And probably you've all long since left, since this match is now pretty much over. But it's been a pleasure commentating it and watching the level of play from all of these great players. And plays abounding.
Now we have, I get no, so there's nothing here,
No, nothing here.
not even a spade guess anymore.
All right, the push. And it's not going to be possible, I don't think, to win 23 imps on this board, but let's have a look all the same.
Much of a chance, unless the defense is hard.
The classic hand where you have an 8-card spade fit, but 5-3-3-2 opposite 4-3-3 usually belongs in no trump rather than in the major. Takes a lot for the major to take 2 more tricks than no trump, which is what is necessary for the major to win anything more than 1 imp. And it's quite common that they take the same number of tricks. And if that same number is 9, you better be playing in no trump.
So what's the 2 club opening bid? Oh, wait,
There it is.
14.
17 to 19, they're so balanced.
Interesting.
Two hearts.
4 more spades.
Well, I think they do play a strong club system. And I think, maybe not,
No,
Cognac and Des Moines. Pretty sure they do.
no, but they have interesting 2-level bids according to our Al Hollander.
Yeah,
So-
I can see this was sort of unexpected.
Yeah. Now, are they going to be able to diagnose that 3-0 is better than 4 spades in their system?
Oh, I don't know what 3 clubs means. Well, or what 2 spades means.
Clubs or 3-0 trump offer with 5 spades. That's what 3 clubs was.
Okay.
3 diamonds.
3 diamonds. It says, I don't know.
3 diamonds, as which of those do you have?
And 3 spades says I have the 3-0 trump offer with 5 spades. And now he still has to decide.
Back with everybody else.
Now, 3-0 trump did go down in the other room. It's it doesn't it has 8 top tricks.
Still has a better chance than 4 spades.
Right.
I can't see
The
4
player
spades
played to
coming
the,
close.
in the end position, played for the ace of diamonds on side, and when it wasn't, he went down. He did not. The card, he got a club lead. He got a club lead, he ran his spades, and then played a club to his king and a diamond up.
Wait a minute, you got a jack of clubs lead?
No, low club from the queen. Fourth.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's effective lead. I'll still bet double dummy. It just looks like it has to be called.
Well, all right. Cranyak has picked 4 spades, and that really doesn't have any play that I can see. Who's going to be playing it? And are they going to lead a club?
Diamond.
It might lead a diamond.
I think they'll go past.
Oh, yeah,
So
spade.
that is the last.
Okay, he's chosen a club. Diamond lead would have given it to him also. Well, no.
No, I wouldn't have given
Would have
him a
given it
contract.
three, no, yeah, that's it.
Diamond League doesn't give him, give him anything he doesn't always have.
Hmm.
Throwing a club, avoid breaking hearts.
I don't see any chance here.
Oh, there's certainly chances. And if North had the fourth club, there'd be very good squeeze possibilities.
Well, I was looking at the whole hand.
The actual layout,
Yeah.
probably not. Why did three now go down? That's what I don't understand. Why don't you set up your ninth trick? You get a 75% play. Why
Yeah,
not?
but he ran his spades first and squeezed his hand.
Oh, well, it's not required that you do that. And you get, there's nothing to, then you can still throw your hearts and then lead a diamond up.
He won the ace of clubs in Dunning.
But North play the jack, I think he did. In which case he could have set up another club trick. He squandered the seven of clubs. It wasn't there at the end. North squandered the jack of clubs.
South compensated by squandering the seven.
Yeah.
I think it's why.
Well, I don't think it. Oh, I see.
Jack of clubs has played, you could start by, well, you could play. I see. You play three rounds of spades, you cut yourself off.
You don't have to though. You just play a club back.
Right, right.
There's no end play, just on sheer power.
That's a card for that.
Yeah.
Curious why you play it. That's what I think it seems to be what happened. Oh, no, show me the other one. I want to see what happened. Replay it?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see.
Was this in three now or four spades we're looking at?
Okay, you play the jack.
No, I'm talking about in four spades. He plays the jack, you can make it.
Yeah.
Just power the club suit. And the opponents have to either break hearts and give you a heart trick, or doesn't matter. Yeah. They can take butkus. Yeah. They don't get a heart.
Well, Kronяк's made the nice play after drawing trump of leading a low diamond from the king towards the jack. And this sometimes works.
They're just taking a finesse.
Yeah.
Second two fast.
Oh, and they've shifted to a heart. You might well make this and it's still not enough to win the match.
Yeah. That's fatal.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard to not waste the jack of clubs and bring out trump.
But it was wasted in the
The player did waste 7 of clubs at that tree. Just in case.
Oh, I see. So for Lively to come back to the club, just wouldn't have been any play here, I don't think.
Right, but now the heart shift has given him the contract. Well done, but not enough.
Yeah. Gonna be nervous about that result.
Yeah.
Yeah.